What's going on, movie fans? I watched the new film The Gorge last night. This movie is listed as an action romance film, so it's kind of perfect for the Valentine's weekend. The movie is directed by Scott Derrickson, who's given us movies like Sinister and The Black Phone, and it stars Miles Teller as a character named Levi, and it stars Anya Taylor-Joy as a character named Drasha. And in this film, both of those characters are ex-military elite operatives that basically work as private contractors, and man, are they good with sniper rifles. And one day, while they don't know each other, they're both hired for the same job, and that job is to stay inside of a watchtower on either side of a gorge and make sure nothing comes out of this gorge. And if something does try to come up, they are using lethal force, bombs, sniper rifles, handguns, whatever they need to keep the things down below. But don't worry, it's not just action and sniper rifles, because this movie is also listed as a romance film, and so as time goes on, they start to fall in love with each other. It starts innocent enough where they're seeing each other through binoculars, they're young, attractive people, so they start to like each other, they're writing little notes to each other that they can see with binoculars, and as time goes on, they fall in love, but they're still dealing with whatever's in the gorge, and eventually they make their way into that gorge, and that is my favorite part of this movie, and my biggest positive is once they get in the gorge, the creatures that are in there, the violence, the action, that's where I was at with this movie. I was having a great time with that. And that's not to say I wasn't enjoying the romance aspect of this movie, because they have a believable bit of chemistry together. But on the negative side for this film, I did feel like, hey, it went on a bit too long. And in the third act, they seriously exposition dump to tell you what's going on inside of that gorge. Like, yes, you're interested in what's going on inside the gorge, but they take so much time throughout this film to make it like a slow burn film. And in the third act, on top of all of the action, they're also like, oh yeah, and here's all you need to know about the gorge. And it's like, well, you're kind of giving me too much now. So I felt like I was kind of overloaded in the back half of this film, especially the third act. That's not to say I didn't have a good time with it. Like I said, I think it's a decent enough film for the Valentine's weekend. So if you're looking for a movie to watch together this weekend, you're like, I want to watch a little bit of romance, want to watch a little bit of action, The Gorge is currently streaming on Apple Plus, and you can check it out there.